Hey guys, it's Jordan. I am back with another unboxing video. Today I got a very special package in the mail. It came via DHL overseas again. It's a package that I've been waiting for and should be a pretty exciting unboxing. So let's get right into it. So here's what the box looks like. I'm not going to show you the top because it has all my information on it, but like I said, it came via DHL. Got like these little tiny baby scissors, so they're doing their job. See if I can get this open correctly. This thing taped pretty darn good. And then maybe this time I'll try to fast forward so that you don't see me struggle for forever trying to get into the box. But let's see here. Oh, it's a rip open box. That makes it actually a lot easier. Right, so I ordered it from LifewithJxo. So it's a department store based out of the UK. I've noticed that you can get some pretty good deals on there. I always try to look at Selfridges first when I'm looking for a luxury item just to see if they have it listed at any sort of discounted price. So it looks like this when you get right into the box. And the first thing that is listed is my order form. And then, so it looks like it came in this dust bag. So it is another Saint Laurent item, and I'm very excited to be unboxing this one today. So, yeah, it wasn't packaged super well, I must say. It just kind of looks like it was kind of like thrown in here with some like of this, I don't know what this is called, like the kind of like styrofoam, like protective foam. So yeah, it's kind of just in there. So I don't really know how I feel about that. So yeah, this wasn't really taped on the greatest either, but all right, so let's get right into it. So this is the item. It's a YSL Loulou bag. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's kind of become the it bag, I would say, after the whole Gucci Marmont phase. This whole puffy leather is definitely kind of the newest trend. So yeah, so it came with this. So I guess you have to open this up to get this kind of protective paper off. So, and I've seen in other videos that the clasp is really pretty strong, which is a good thing. I would prefer it to be strong. So yeah, it looks like that when you kind of undo it. But yeah, this is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. If you can see that. The leather looks just stunning. So yeah, if I take this off completely, so that's off. And now here's a better look at the bag. The leather is just absolutely stunning. So it is a smoother calfskin leather bag. Not the most durable, I will say. So if you have nails or like keys or anything like that, you want to definitely be careful when wearing this. It will scratch, and the leather, I'm sorry, it can get scratched. So you just definitely have to be a little bit more careful with this bag. I have heard though that this leather is pretty durable for a puffy leather bag. I have looked a ton of reviews up on the Tory Burch this kind of style of a bag, and that leather is supposed to be a lot more supple and softer and even more easily damaged than this. So if you are gonna buy this kind of like puffy leather design handbag, definitely check this one out, because as far as this style goes, I've heard that this is one of the more durable leathers out there. So yeah, the front looks like this. Just to go over dimensions real fast. So width-wise, it's 9.75 inches. Height-wise is 6.75 inches. And depth-wise is, on the website it says 2 inches, but to me, this looks at least 3. So I got those dimensions off Saks website, so I'm not sure if they're incorrect, but this does seem a little bit wider than 2 inches. I don't know, maybe they're measuring at the top, but okay, so as we get into it, so this part flaps up. On the back side, there isn't any pocket, and it's this beautiful, absolutely stunning Y detail here for Yves Saint Laurent. I think that is such a cool style. And personally, I never purchased any of the Gucci Marmont bags. To me, I wasn't a huge fan of the chevron. I just thought I would get tired of it more easily. This to me is a lot more edgy. It's a lot more timeless. I love the Y design. I love the way it ties into the brand. It's funny, when this first came out, I want to say about a year ago, I didn't like it at all. I did not like it. I saw a bunch of Instagrammers and, you know, bloggers purchasing the bag, and I wasn't a fan of the square shape. I wish it was more rectangular, but the more I've seen it on and kind of in person even, I've fallen in love with it, and now here I am with it. So I've completely changed my mind on the item. All right, so let's get into it actually. So you open it up here, and it is, like I told you, a magnetic clasp. This does come with a protective piece here, which I absolutely love that. I've seen a lot of girls keep this on until it kind of falls off on its own to keep the hardware as pristine as possible. I will probably take it off. I'm kind of one of those girls that if I'm gonna buy the bag, I'm gonna use it, and I don't really care to have the protective pieces on it. I'd rather just use the bag, but not saying each is wrong. So as you get into it a little bit more, it looks kind of like this. So let's take out the first kind of stuffing piece here. I'll take out the back one too, so we can actually get a better look at the inside. And actually, you know what? Let me take off the entire kind of protective around the chain. Oh, I'm so excited. This bag is absolutely stunning. It's really, really worth the money. It is even more gorgeous in person, I must say. I've watched a ton of YouTube videos on this. There are quite a bit out there, but when I do research on a bag, I like to watch as many as possible. I like to hear all different opinions from different women or men. So I always think it's handy to have different kind of viewpoints and hear other people's opinions. They really packaged this. The outside I wasn't super impressed with, but how they packaged the chain was really, really nice. And the inside was packaged well too. I just feel like the outside could have been wrapped a little bit better, especially since it is a softer leather. But luckily I don't see any damage on it so far, so that's good. Sorry, this is a lot more challenging than one would think, but it's really on there. Okay, see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now so the handles, let me touch on that before we get on the inside. So it's this absolutely stunning, it's more of like a golden brass chain. It's not super shiny gold, which I love. I love this more of like an antique gold chain. I think it kind of tones it down a little. When it's super shiny, gorgeous for evening bags, but for my lifestyle, I'm a lot more casual in general. So this kind of tones it down a little bit for me, in my opinion. So it has 2 chains that you can drop one down and make it a crossbody. I'm sure if you've seen the bag, a lot of people have seen this. So I love that option. I love that you can do a crossbody bag with it or wear it with both chains. I predominantly love shoulder bags, so I will probably be wearing this with both chains. And then on the leather shoulder straps, it does say, let me see here, Saint Laurent right there, Paris. Yeah, Saint Laurent Paris, it says, and it's on both. And then on these grommet details where the chain goes through, it also says Saint Laurent Paris. I don't know if you can see if it's focusing, but it does say Saint Laurent Paris on those too. So nice touches, love that. Same with the logo. It is the more of the antique gold, which to me, again, I think it kind of tones it down a little bit. So as you get into the bag, there's 2 main compartments. So there's a bigger front compartment, and then there's a zippered middle divider, which goes all the way to the bottom. So no items are gonna slide through, which I really like that about this bag. And then there's a smaller back pocket right back here. If I can try to get some light in there, it's a little dark, obviously. And then on the very back, there is a pocket right back here. And then and that's it. There's no zipper back there. So it's just like a little slip pocket in the back. And I've seen a ton of different opinions about this middle zipper pocket. I love it. I'm a huge fan of, I love the divider. I love being kind of organized into different compartments so I know exactly where my stuff is. I've seen a lot of girls say that they wish this wasn't here and that it was just kind of one big hole so that they could store a bunch of different items in there and not worry about, you know, trying to fit them in each side. I personally love this. I love this for security. So if I have like cards, I don't want to bring a wallet or cash or something like that, I can zip it in here and there's no chance of it falling out onto the floor. So to me, this is a huge plus. I do love the slip pocket in the back. I think that's perfect for receipts, gift cards, store cards, you know, stuff that's not as important, but to stay organized. And I love how they did the big pocket on the front too, versus bigger on the back and a smaller pocket on the front. So I love the way that this is laid out. Absolutely love it. I think this is such a perfect size, especially for me. So yeah, let's keep going with this. Let's see here. So, in the zipper pocket, so if you unzip this portion right here, there is not anything in there, it's just a cloth lined zipper pocket there. And then on the very back in that little slip, there is the authenticity care card booklet. I'm not going to go into this now. So yeah, so that's the inside. I really love the layout of it. I just think it's so stunning. And then also it does come with a protective, don't think you can see it because it's clear. I've seen some girls have it more blue like this piece, but it does come with like a protective kind of sticker over the zipper tab. So love that. One other thing to note about this bag in particular, there are no feet on the bottom. I've heard a lot of women and men saying that they wish there were feet. Personally, I actually kind of like the no feet. Overall, I'm pretty careful with my bags, but I just think it looks, I don't know, I just think it looks cleaner without the feet. So I do like that about this. Yeah, so I really love the size. I should touch on that. So I went for the small size. This is the small YSL Loulou bag. It is in the black leather with the gold chain. And this particular bag, it retails for $2,050 US. Now, I'm going to touch on what I paid for it. I ordered it on Selfridges and I got a really great deal. I actually got it with tax and shipping included for $1,633. So to me, this was a huge must. I think $2,050, that's a little bit harder of a number for me to swallow, but getting the discount on it was a no-brainer for me, and it was on such a classic color. It wasn't like a red or a fuchsia or something that I wouldn't wear every day. So to me, I thought this was a great investment. Now so I'm gonna close this tab here, and it just snaps shut really easily. It didn't take any effort at all. And I'm gonna try to back up here and show you what it would look like as a shoulder bag. So, let's see here. So this is what it looks like. So it really does, it fits at such a great spot. Like it's super, super comfortable. Yeah, I think it just looks so gorgeous. Now let me try to step back and show you what it would look like as a crossbody bag, which I probably don't plan to wear it like this much at all. Okay, so I do think that this fits, I would say, a little bit lower than what I normally like. I kind of like my bags as a crossbody to hit probably right about there. So it's not much. It's really not too bad. So it fits, I would say, a pretty decent size, but yeah, it seems just a little low for me. So I probably wouldn't wear it like this that often. I'm much more of a fan of the shoulder. I just think this just suits me just a lot better. So I really, really love this bag. So I really hope that this video was informative. I hope that I answered some of your questions if you had any of these questions. I hope I gave you another look at the bag, a good review, and hopefully some tips on where to look for if you're going to be making a luxury purchase. It's always good to check different sites and see kind of what deals are out there and where you can save the most. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I absolutely love this bag. Comment down below if you have this bag and what you like about it and what you may not like about it. Or tell me what other YSL bag is your favorite bag at the moment. All right, until next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.